Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we're going to be doing another Marvel Insider check-in. So today's Marvel Insider check-in is the Marvel Insider check-in of 1:15:21. Okay, so I'm still a level elite. I have 48,550 points needed to maintain my level, and I have 177,200 redeemable points. And the last time I was on was back on the 4th. Okay, so there's lots of new content that I have to check out since I was on the last time. Okay, so we're just gonna try to do some stuff, and then I'll probably do some on my own time, and then probably save some, of course, for other Marvel Insider check-ins, of course, because you guys want to see some more Marvel check-ins, I'm sure. So, okay, so the first activity I want to talk about is tuning in to Marvel Studios' WandaVision virtual launch event. Okay, so before the show premieres on Disney Plus, you can see some of the stars and the crew today on Marvel's YouTube channel at 9 a.m. Pacific Time and 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, of course, those hours have already happened. So there's really not much to say about that because right now WandaVision should be on Disney Plus as we are speaking. Okay, so that wasn't really much of an article, so I apologize. Okay, so I'm gonna get something a little better for this next one. Okay, so, and in case you guys are wondering, I will actually watch it, so you don't have to worry, because I am a Marvel fan by heart, and like I said, Marvel is my family. Marvel is what I follow. I followed it for a very long time, and I will continue to follow it for as long as I shall live. So anyway, enough of that. Sorry if I got off topic. But yeah, so, okay, so these are pretty important. Okay, so WandaVision, where we last left off with the Vision. Okay, so this is what he's been up to. Okay, so of course we know he died in Infinity War. So yeah, there's really not much to say. Just that the fact that Vision had died in the third Avengers installment. And yeah, so that's really not much of an article either. So again, I'm really sorry. But I'm just trying to find some information that is exciting, but it's just not seeming to work right now. I'm kind of a little bit in a slum right now because, like I said, there just really isn't that much going on. So, okay. So the last time we saw Wanda was in Endgame. So again, you don't have to worry because, like I said, I know these things. I don't say them just for ha-has. I actually am accurate most of the time. So again, that wasn't really much of an article either. So I'm going to find something, trust me guys, I will find something that you guys will like. It's just going to take a while because there just really isn't a whole lot right now in the comic book universe. Okay, so, so the comic books that came out this week are King in Black, Venom vs. Carnage, King in Black, Planet of Symbiotes, King in Black, Thunderbolts, Chris Claremont Anniversary Special, The Union, Sword, Star Wars, Darth Vader, Marauders, Immortal Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man, and Captain America Fazzy Smile Edition. Okay, so that's really nothing much either. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying. Again, there's really not much really on here right now. So, again, I'm just trying to catch up with what's trying to happen, but of course, there isn't really a whole lot happening. So, okay, let's go to comics. Okay, so that's a little more better. Okay, so 5 calamities that transformed the Gwen Stacy into Gwenom. Okay, so before reading Gwenom vs. Carnage number 1, you could revisit how the Ghost Spider became Gwenom. Okay, so with the symbiote god we know as Null leading the onslaught on Earth and King in Black, what's the calm of the Ghost Spider? Considering Gwen Stacy previously bonded with her own symbiote from another reality, this planet-wide predicament has her in a tough spot. You can find out what she's about to face in King in Black Gwenom vs. Carnage, at the tie-in that's in right now. But before diving in, how did Gwen of Earth-65 get here? We're pulling back the cowl to reveal the origins of Gwen's powers and series of calamities that led to a synthetic symbiote suit. Now, I'm not going to go really much in detail, but like I said, I'm just going to save some time, just read the headers. Okay, so she lost her spider powers. Isotope injector damaged. Nearly losing a fight with Frank Castle. Bad bargains with Kingpin of Crime. Failing to protect her father. What calamities could be next? Again, you have to find that out in the series that picks up from that. Okay, I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm just not really in the mood right now. I'm just kind of out of it right now, so again, my apologies. So, let's go again and try to see if we can find something better. I doubt that I'll find something, but you never really know. Okay. The high-flying history of the Falcon. You can revisit Sam Wilson's debut from the Captain America issue number 117. Okay, so there's a big picture of Captain America and Falcon on this article, and of course, the Falcon first found his fame from a tropical island. Of course, Captain America found him, and again, they became allies ever since. Okay, so that's really not much, but then again, there's the link where you can actually buy it from Marvel Unlimited. The Falcon won his wings from Wakanda. Again, that mentions with the Black Panther in Captain America 1968, number 170. And then, of course, you have Captain America struggling again with Captain America 1968, number 171. Next, after that, you have the Falcon has a puzzled past. Okay, Captain America 1968, number 186. Captain America 1968, 191. Sam said he needed to account from his past despite how he fell from the present. Okay, so then also you have Captain America 1968, number 277, when of course your readers learn that Sam has actually been a good person from the get-go. Okay, that doesn't really explain a whole lot, but okay, like I said, that is just what is going on with the history of the Falcon from Captain America Comics. From years and years and years before our time. So again, like I said, most of you guys probably weren't even alive in 68, so you guys probably wouldn't know it. But anyway, that is the history. So anyway, I am going to probably do a few more activities and then I'm going to close this up because right now I'm multitasking, like you probably already know. And yeah, so anyway. Okay. So I'm just going to say that this activity is going to be the last activity I talk about for tonight. Because after all, it is pretty early in the morning, so yeah. Eddie Brock pushes back against Darkness from Venom number 32. Can Eddie overcome his greatest challenge to the date? Warning, this article contains spoilers from Venom number 32, so read on your own risk. Okay, Venom is dead. Eddie Brock was one of Noel's first victims on the first two issues of King in Black. After first waves of heroes felled Noel, Venom confronted the god of the symbiote. From response, he violently killed him, and we know he fell to his doom. After he barely survived a traumatic fall, he perished shortly thereafter, during Tony Stark's disastrous attempt to bond Eddie with one of his symbiote dragons. He may be dead, but he's not out of the picture. Donny Cates and artist Ivan Colella reveal that what's next for Eddie in Venom number 32. Sorry. And it looks like he's in for a fight for his afterlife. Okay, so for Eddie, the events of King of Black number 2 ended with his fatal fall and death. Within the opening pages of this issue, Eddie's spirit of soul just keeps falling long after his body had stopped. If Noel is truly the darkness that comes before the universe was created, then it's fitting that Eddie's personal hell is like the eternal abyss. According to Eddie, it's a different sensation from the last time his bond with the symbiote has disrupted in Venom number 25. Fortunately, though, Eddie isn't alone in this darkness. Familiar voices have told Eddie that he's now in a symbiote hive mind, and Eddie will have to will himself to stop falling after landing. And of course, Eddie's savior revealed himself to be Rex Strickland from Venom number 1 to 6. Rex was Eddie's first ally against Noel. Okay. So anyway, despite having that Flash Thompson's Agent Venom was still active, he fought alongside of Eddie, reluctantly acknowledged that the real Rex Strickland died a long time ago. But from out of shame for his previous actions, Rex's symbiote assumed his life and identity for decades before he was killed in the battle with Noel. Rex and Eddie's post-death experience offers up a glimpse of how badly things were going on Earth at the first point. But then, indeed, the entire world. And overrun the symbiotes, Eddie tries to save a fleeing family, but sadly, Eddie has no physical form to do so. Yet that didn't stop the symbiote dragon from tearing him apart, and after Eddie's spirit resembled himself, Rex forced Eddie to see and acknowledge the truth. Eddie was dead when he's only existed with the Codex within the hive mind. Eddie's horror, he's far from the world, and several of Earth's main shields have also fallen under his nose control. Swallows most of New York's civilian population. Eddie really has changed over years because he refuses to accept his own fate. His first instinct is still heroic, and he wants to go back to see his son Dylan. Unlike Rex, Eddie has been bonded with the symbiote far longer than anyone in human memory. Eddie realizes that if he can reunite with his symbiote, the hive mind, then reborn Venom, can be burning down from within. If only it were that simple, but it's not. But Rex knows exactly where the Venom symbiote was. Joining Nolan once again corrupted by darkness, any rescue attempt will go unnoticed. Good news was that Rex has Eddie's back. He's not the only one, but then late Flash Thompson, aka Agent Venom, is also present in the hive mind as the Codex. He is ready to fight Noel alongside Eddie and Rex. Okay, then can he turn the tide of the battle? We'll find out in Venom number 33, which comes on Wednesday, February the 3rd. And you can go to your local comic book store to find it. Anyway, guys, On a long note, this has been 15 minutes in this video, so I just want to wrap this all up. So again, you guys have any comments, please leave them down below, and again, hit a thumbs up if you enjoy, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. You guys have a nice night. Bye.